Oh, trouble.
Where are you from?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Wonderful. What are you doing there?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, tip of the hat to you.
Oh, thank you. I get the Veterans Affairs, so.
Oh, are you?
VA nurse.
Oh, really?
For the veterans, yeah.
Have you seen any changes at all since the new administration has come in?
No, actually, we're going to get stuff taken away from us. So.
How's that working out?
Yeah, he's cutting a lot of the budget for the VA and for the veterans. Contrary to his promises, of course, but the Obama administration really gave a lot to the Veterans Affairs hospitals, and now a lot of them are getting their benefits taken away from them. So, like, it's pretty bad. Actually, it's gonna get worse. So.
Really?
And I'm shocked because that was one of his campaign promises, wasn't it? So. But no, there's no accountability either, right?
You tell me, I don't know.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Because you try to tell him something and he's like, so the fuck what? Right? That's kind of like his attitude.
Well, that's pretty much been the attitude of all of them for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him, but...
Well, let me give you a for instance. I mean, understand, I'm surprised, I'm shocked to hear. I mean, I've talked to other VA people, and I've gotten mixed, deals saying that, we've had some improvement. Basically, things are staying the same. So, I mean, I'm getting different signals here. But here's something I want to get your opinion on, because this has really got me. I'm always, of course, I'm very spiritual minded to begin with.
Yeah.
But from time to time, something will happen in government that seems so big that indeed that what you brought up is that you no accountability on it. Maybe some underlines get thrown under the bus, but the main characters get away. But the biggest political scandal that I've seen, probably in my lifetime, is the DNC scandal.
I know that was in Philly too. Like the Democratic National Convention was this year. It was in Philadelphia. So.
Yeah. Have you been following this?
Oh, of course. Like we actually protested it. So like we protested the DNC being there in the first place because I was a Bernie supporter.
Yeah.
Were you a Bernie supporter too?
No.
Oh, okay. But usually I'm an independent, or like because I'm not like one of these people with the parties, like
Oh no! You seem very intelligent. And parties are meant to separate us.
Yeah.
It's divide and conquer. You know how it works.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm not.
So you know about that? The Bernie Sanders supporters suing the DNC and Washington Schultz, right?
Yeah.
That's all that came out. And that 3 lawyers that were prosecution have been found mysteriously murdered.
No way.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. And so there have been 3 lawyers connected with this lawsuit that have been found dead.
Well,
But it gets worse. The Awan brothers, the Pakistani family, was hired by the DNC to do their IT networking.
No, I did read that. I just read that he got caught trying to flee the country with like $300,000 or something like that.
Yeah. Plus, when they went back to his house, they found all these smashed hard drives and computers.
Smashed hard drives, right. I just read about that,
Well, the more you dig into this, it's looking like the Democratic National Committee hired enemies of the state. I mean, they couldn't find Americans to do this work. They were paid 3 times the amount an American would have done the work for. And they never showed up for work. So all collectively, this family got $5 million in taxpayer money, plus double billing us for stuff that they would steal and then resell to us. And apparently, Washington Schultz, who kept Awan on the payroll up until the day he was busted at the airport, which is odd, being that they were already tossed out of the congressional IT network several months earlier because of investigations on it. So,
is that what you were trying to tell me?
Here's this. Apparently, Washington Schultz and people in the DNC, the Democratic Party, were getting blackmailed. because these guys had all their deepest, darkest secrets. And so this is like, you know, how the hell does this not get reported? Why isn't this on every news? And I can understand the left-wing media that's so corrupt, you know, they're not reporting it. I can understand that. But outlets like Drudge are not even reporting this. And Drudge, you would think this is like red meat to them. This is, you know, something like beyond. They haven't said a word about it. So to me, it's like, why?
Yeah, it's really conspicuous, the whole thing.
I mean, it was obvious that Bernie Sanders had the nomination.
Oh, yeah. I put money in that campaign. I donated to his campaign and everything. I was so upset.
Yeah, but then what did he do? He turned around and stabbed his followers in the back.
You mean by supporting Hillary?
Yes. And
he said he wouldn't, too. I don't know.
And why has he been silent completely on this DNC lawsuit by his followers?
Not only has he been silent, but he hasn't really been doing much of what you'd expect him to do in the Senate.
And then his wife's under investigation for bank fraud.
His wife?
Oh, yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, she's under FBI investigation because that college she was in charge of, she apparently had used fraudulent numbers to gain loans to get acquisition more land, which drove the entire college into bankruptcy. And then she lawyers up and leaves with a golden parachute from the college, and a year later they have to fold. So now she's been under investigation by the FBI.
Oh my God.
So, you know, and here's Bernie, who's off in his $600,000 beach house in his brand new, you know, oh, you didn't know about that?
Since when is he like that?
Oh yeah, right.
He you know, made his campaign on the fact that, I only make this, I'm the lowest paid person in the Senate. Like, that was his whole stance.
Yeah.
And so now he's like,
now he's
has a beach house.
A $600,000 beach house paid for occasion, brand new red Volvo.
No way.
Yeah.
Everybody can be bought.
So, but you know, this is, you know, the. I mean, I'm just shocked, like you are, would be with how Bernie. I'm not that shocked that Bernie sold you out. Believe it.
Everyone can be bought now.
Yeah, but the fact that he had it in his hands, he could have walked in there and said, "This nomination is mine. Here it is. Here's the proof it was stolen." He was handed that. And he just punked out.
Yeah, I don't.
And that's why at least you are not, like you brought up before, see, you're not so much a partisan that you are going to stick by him right or wrong. You see that, you're questioning it. The ones that I'm worried about are the ones that are still going, "Yay, Bernie," after he's screwed you over.
Yeah, I know.
And at least you got the intelligence to go, "What the hell you doing, Bernie?"
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I'm worried why, but here's the thing is, why aren't, you know, like Drudge Report and Breitbart and other right-wing outlets blasting this story out? Because this has the potential to bring down the entire Democratic Party.
I don't think they actually want to see Hillary go to jail. Like everybody wants. I think, you know, everyone. I think they're all friends in reality.
So it's just a good old boy club, you think?
I don't think.
But they've made a lot of enemies. I mean, when you get into that strata and do the amount of crimes that they've committed,
right? They have.
You make a lot of enemies.
That's why they're all in league with each other. They're all corrupt.
So you think they're just blackmailing each other?
I don't think that they actually want to see Hillary get in trouble for anything.
Because she might spill the beans on that.
And they don't benefit by bringing down the two-party system.
Yeah, thank you.
They don't benefit by that because, you know,
they need a duality.
They need it to continue.
See?
The American public do not, because we're completely screwed by this two-party
I always
system.
think, you're thinking right this all I say. I always think the same thing. They need that duality.
Yeah.
And even if it were to just bring down one of the parties, they really don't want that, because then everybody would rush over to one side, and that's one block of you can't control that.
Yeah.
When you have that.
Did you vote for someone in particular, or?
Oh yeah, I voted for Trump.
Why?
Then what's the choice?
I voted independent.
But you see, I'm sorry. Look,
I voted with my conscience.
Well, let me give you that. That's fine. You can do that. But that's fine. But you understand this.
I could never vote for him.
Wait. He wasn't even supposed to be in the race.
No.
It was supposed to be Bush and Clinton. That's who it was supposed to be.
What are you saying, like
it was supposed
Bush and Clinton kind of race?
No, it was supposed to be George or Jeb Bush against Hillary Clinton. That was the big money.
You don't think it was going to be?
You're not harassing the locals again, are you?
Thank you for the rescue, sir. Thank you. It was a pleasure to see you.
You don't think it was going to be that guy? What was that Texas guy named?
Ted Cruz? No.
Cruz. You don't think it was going to be Cruz?
No. There was only two people going to win. There were only two people that were going to win this election.
Oh, Jeb Bush was such a poor choice, though, for the
Well, we understand that you follow me on this. The powers that be own the Democrats and the Republicans for a long time.
Right.
Okay. So they keep that duality going. If either Jeb Bush or Hillary Clinton got in, nothing would have changed for the better. It would have kept on towards that globalization.
Right.
Right, it kept on. But the anger that the people felt gravitated two different directions. On the left to Bernie Sanders, because he represented anti-establishment. We're tired of you guys. We're tired of it. We want someone new, even if he's old. We want him new. Right? Even if socialism doesn't work, gee, it sounds good at paper. It's still, let's try this. Because he's talking against the oligarchs. And we know the oligarchs are bad. We know that. On the right, you had Trump. You can't call him a Republican any more you can call Bernie Sanders a Democrat. It was the people against the bullshit. We were tired of the anger. So we picked on non-politicians or people that represented anything but the norm.
That's true.
So that was going to happen no matter what, because we've been disappointed too many times. We're in a revolutionary state right now. He wasn't even supposed to be in there. He had his own money. He took nothing from Wall Street. He had the press against him. He had Silicon Valley against him. He had Hollywood against him, and he had the Pope against him, and he still beat everybody. Why? Because he was his own man. He's coming out and saying, how many times did you hear people say, gee, he's saying what I think? He was resonating with the anger. Yeah. He was calling for accountability. Just like Bernie. If you want to really look at it, if you listen to Bernie Sanders' speeches and the speeches he gave, they were going to the same goal. They were just going at it in different directions. Mm-hmm. He was more free market, Bernie Sanders, socialism. But the goals were the same. Power to the people. Give the power back.
Wait, do you really think Trump cares about the power of the people?
Yes.
How?
From the conversations I've had out here with people that know him personally, I have talked to Secret Service agents for that man. I have talked to people that have done business with him. I have talked to people that sat down at the same table and done written policy with this man. But I had confirmation from
but what he exhibits on a daily basis is not caring for the people.
How's that?
When he takes away people's rights, when he bans people from coming to this country.
Wait, he's only banning the bad people.
No, who's the bad people?
The ones that have criminal records, the ones that have come over.
It says the bad person.
Wait a second.
Come on.
One. Wait, wait. We have, up until recently, we had open borders. We had no idea who the hell was coming into the country.
That's not true.
Oh, so the border agents I talked to out here lied to me.
No, because nobody can just freely come into this country.
Oh, so the border agents that talked to me out.
No, everybody knows that. To get in this country, you need approval.
The Beatles found a truckload of people. They drove over the border.
Smuggling. Smuggling goes
But they still go. No, please.
In every country. Every country has that problem.
I talked to a border agent out here 2 weeks ago. You can see him on my YouTube channel.
What are you saying? They're border agents just letting people in?
Again.
Are they getting bribed or something? Is that what you're saying?
They were being ordered to let them in, not do their jobs. It was catch and release.
Well, there's no proof of that. Other than
Yes,
people's
there
words?
is.
There's no proof of that, and there's no.
Yes,
no literature.
there.
Where's this proof that they have orders to let illegal people in this country?
You can read the orders. They didn't hide this. This is not nothing new. This was the policy. This is the new policy.
Well, what
this is what
Trump
we're doing.
is inflicting is not what they're doing. Like, he's just banning people altogether.
No, he's
People
not.
that have visas, yeah. Like, people that have visas and we're not allowed back in. Yeah, that's why this was an issue.
So the immigration
that have
officers,
visas.
they had a convention here of immigration lawyers and officers about 3 weeks ago. I might have talked to a dozen of them. Those people were lying to me about the things I'm talking about. I mean, you can go to my YouTube channel and see these conversations. I said, please tell me what's changed, what's going on, and what's happening. And you can listen to them one after another, telling me what's happening in the immigration. To the immigration officers I've talked to out here, tell me now that their crossings, illegal crossings, are down 75% in their districts. Because now they can do their jobs. They can actually arrest people. They can actually stop them.
Wait, so do you...
I mean, we just had that woman, 65-year-old woman, just got raped by a guy they let in here 30 times.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, yeah, well, happy, read the news. It was in the front pages today at Breitbart.
Okay. So this is being videotaped?
Yeah,
You're not going to post that on your YouTube page, are you?
if I want.
No, I don't really want my video posted.
Okay,
That's all.
okay.
Well, nice meeting you.
Yeah, a good one.
So,
Here's a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton for you.
that's cute. Thanks.
Of course, I'm going to post this on YouTube.